ladies.
The adjustments you guys had to make early the other night because you didn't really know a whole lot about what they're going to throw at you. Coach said the other day the 6 offensive linemen. Could you just kind of go through that and how the guys handled that and how quickly that adjustment was?
Our guys handled it very well. They caught us with a couple things early in the game. As we said last week, you don't ever know what you're going to see. So you have your best guesstimation. We guessed wrong. So we got a lot of new things. But our guys have done a really, really good job of understanding on the sideline, big concepts and how to fix problems. So I thought they did a good job with that Saturday night.
Were those type of adjustments possible last season when they didn't have the knowledge base?
I think they were. I think our kids are really smart. I think they have very, very good football IQs. When we have to make an adjustment, obviously we're going to do something that makes sense, that plays into their world. And they are very good about that. And so we can have intelligent football conversations on the sideline. If we're not, we can't make that adjustment, right? So, but they've done a great job with that.
Gene, how do you feel about the development of this linebacker core?
Well, I feel like if you really look at it, there's just not a lot of experience there, and I think that's what people have to really kind of take into consideration. That being said, I think that they're game by game making strides. I think that Andre played really, really well the other night. Cole Holcomb's really coming on as a consistent player. We got to get more guys coming and developing more guys. But it's a young linebacking group, and so those guys are going to have to continue to grow within the defense, but I think they are.
What did Cole do specifically better against Illinois than the week before?
Cole's just become a very consistent player. If you make a call and you expect him to be in a spot, he's usually going to be in that spot. He's usually going to be where he's supposed to be. He's taken a lot of plays in the last 2 weeks, and what we have to do is develop a lot of younger guys. They can come in there and take some of these numbers of plays off of these guys. So that's what we're working on. But right now, Cole's played a bunch, and he's done really well. But more than anything, he's played consistent.
Is Tyler Powell back with the team today?
Yeah, Tyler's back practicing with us.
Do you expect him to start on Saturday, or what's his role?
We're gonna look and see basically how it unfolds during the week, and just see how he practices and how he picks up on the game plan and things of that nature. So we'll play it by ear.
When we asked Fedor yesterday about Tamon Fox, how does he kind of progress in 2 games kind of quickly for such a young guy?
Yeah, he really has. I'm really, really proud of him. He's one of those young guys that when we recruited him, we really felt like he's got a chance to be a good player and a guy that can contribute early. To be honest with you, I didn't think he would play 50-some-odd plays in the second game. But that's where we are, and he did a phenomenal job for us.
JMU has 136 points in their first 2 games. I guess it doesn't really matter who you play. That's a lot of points.
Yeah,
no
that's
matter
averaging
what.
almost 70 a game.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever played against
What
them.
are they doing that might present a challenge to you guys?
Well, they've got some really, really good running backs, and I don't know if you've looked at the stats, but they're averaging 400 yards rushing a game. You'd think it's like a wing T offense or Georgia Tech, triple offense, but it's not. The offense is actually very similar to ours. They've just got 2 really, really good running backs. Actually 3. They got a young guy in there as well. They're just clicking, and they've got a quarterback that started some games last year. He's playing well, and so they're solid. They have a really, really good scheme and some good players at key spots.
Any response to the allegations that emerged today regarding one of the players on the team?
No, I think that we've made a statement regarding that with Coach Fedor and the university, and that's where we're going to leave it.
How was morale today during practice?
Outstanding. They had really, really good practice. Defensively, I thought the guys really flew around, and again, they understood from last week that there were some deficiencies in our defense that we have to get fixed. We have to play better this Saturday, and there were some deficiencies in our defense that were very disappointing, and we got to get those fixed. And I think today they came out here with that mindset.
Coach, can you comment on the NCAA's action last night, pulling the games from North Carolina?
No, I have no comment on that.
Coach, Andre Smith's his demeanor is kind of soft-spoken. Has that caused some communication gaps between the D-line and the linebackers?
I would like Andre to be more vocal. He's very intelligent. He understands the game. He understands the defense. He's got to be confident enough to control everybody and everything. The Mike linebacker in this defense is the quarterback, and he needs to be more aggressive in that. He needs to be more confident that when he says it, that's what everybody does. He's not there yet. So it's not a concern, but it's something that we're really trying to bring along with.
For Shotman and Shaquille, did that come with age for those two?
It did, and I think that does. And I think what people forget is that, Andre's only now probably started, 6 or 7 games. And that comes with age, that comes with being in the defense a while. But more than anything, it comes with experience.
How's